The way I look at it is that in order to be complete, and that's when you really have a 100% chance at being successful. When you have a complete situation, that means that you have developed your body, meaning your health, your strength, your energy, and all of that makes you much more positive, right? Because that's when you wake up, when you feel strong, and you feel fit, and you ride the bicycle in the morning, the whole world looks much more bright. So the training of the body, extremely important. The training of the mind, extremely important. This is why I say to people, I say you got to educate yourself, you got to read something every day, you got to learn a new language, you got to just always improve and look at what can you do to improve your business or your life in general. So to develop the mind, and then to develop the spiritual side and the soul, extremely important also. So if we put those three things together, we have total completion. And this is why the physical training, and I'm not talking about wanting to win Mr. Olympia, no. We're talking about just take some light weights and do your reps. Pump up the body, and get some blood in there. Then go and run. Go and run the stairs. Go and exercise. Go to a yoga class. Do some weight training. Or when you have kids, go out and play sports. Go football playing and go soccer playing and tennis playing and this, that, whatever you can. That is what creates kind of life in you and therefore more enthusiasm, and you have a much more positive outlook in life.
And you mentioned just then about educating not only the physical but the mind, and you changed the world by the way of young Logan Steinway in the front row at our last event, where you told him he wanted to be the world's greatest surfer, and you said that's good, do that, go all in, but then train this as well. The mind. Exactly. I love that advice. It changed his life. It changed his life.
That's good, because that's the important thing. And look, the bottom line is, and why I like to do those seminars or those lectures or those motivational speeches or whatever you may call it, is because you can pump up people and you can really give them this extra push that they need. Give them encouragement, get them into a positive thinking mode and all of those things, because I know that I'm a product of exactly that. I remember that when I was 15 years old and picking up this magazine and reading about Reg Park, I was so pumped up. I went home, and all of the things that I hated at home and all of the things that I hated in school all of a sudden disappeared, because now I had a purpose. Now I knew where I was going. I read it in the magazine. I said, this is what Reg Park did. Oh yeah, he came from a poor place, Leeds. It was a factory town. It was dirty and polluted and everything like this. And that's where he grew up. That's kind of the way I grew up here. And, I followed his footsteps, and it worked. And so this is why it is so, when he just through a magazine has this kind of a power over me. Imagine now if we go there and tell people, live, you can do it. You can do it. You can be the greatest. Do it. Go for it. Get to the chopper. Whatever. I mean, it's like you pump people up. And so this is why I like doing it, because I feel like I'm a product of a lot of encouragement from so many people. So I want to do the same, because remember, in the end, I always say we're not judged by how much we make, but we're judged by how much we give back.
Nice.
How much do we give? So that's where I want to give something back.